I'm Jennifer Melton. I'm an equine dentist. I went to school for the first time in 1998 at the Academy of Equine Dentistry in Glenns Ferry, Idaho, and fully certified in November of 2000. This is one of my best barrel horses right here. His name is Rudy. He's a grandson of the old man and has been lame for about a year. But about 3 years ago, we found out he had navicular, and we had that, we thought, under control. About a year ago, maybe not quite, I think it was about September. In this left front foot, he was limping, and he was to the point that he was holding his hoof up like a dog with a hurt paw. Wouldn't even put it on the ground. Took him and had him x-rayed, and he had one abscess medial and one abscess lateral. One right on the inside and one right on the outside of his hoof. Since then, he has grown a whole new hoof, a bigger hoof. And this horse is just, it's like daylight and dark. When I first got him, he wouldn't eat. We were literally changing his feed about every 3 weeks, trying to get him to eat. And he's been on Equal Pride now for about a year and a half. He's shiny. This was a horse, I really never had any trouble with any of my horses and their coat, but this was a horse in the middle of July, he would be hairy like it was November. He would just never shed. Every time you got on him, he would buck just like a colt. You knew he was hurting somewhere, but you didn't know where. This is probably the best turnaround in any horse I've ever seen, because he literally would not eat. I was baking him cookies trying to get him to eat out of oats and the Equal Pride. That's how much I wanted him to eat the Equal Pride. I know it probably did something to the probiotics in it, but I figured if I could just get something in him that he would live, because I mean it was to the point where, I was fixing to say, we're fixing to have to dig a hole, because he just wouldn't eat. I just didn't know what to do. It was my last resort, and whenever I met Rick, he turned me on to the Equal Pride, and I was very, very skeptical. And I went from my first time I came home from Rick's house, I had, I think, 2 buckets of Equal Pride and 1 50-pound tub, and now we can't hardly fit it all in the back of the truck. I went from buying about $150 worth to, I think this last time I bought about $1,800 worth. So, and I wouldn't care if it was twice that much, I would still buy it, because the difference that it makes is well worth it.